All right, a very big week on the couch with Dan and Dane. So there was huge news on the weekend when the Queensland government announced that it would take the first homeowners grant from $15,000 all the way up to 30 grand, Dan.
Oh, mate, it's a big accelerator for some people who are out there trying to buy their first home property, right? Because if you were looking for your deposit, where it used to be 15, now 30, think about how long it took you to save $15,000, right?
100%, especially when you're first starting out. So if you're a defence member, what does that mean? Well, if you're in Queensland, you'll be able to get not just $15,000 towards your deposit, but now 30 grand.
Absolutely.
So with that 30 grand plus your HPAS, by the time that hits your skyrocket, that's 12 grand. Look, we're already at 42 and we haven't even got out of bed. So it's a huge benefit if it is tailored right, okay?
Absolutely.
But obviously, there might be some negative impacts as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a bit of fear out there. I mean, everyone is once bitten, twice shy, right? And you think back to just a couple of years ago, we had the home builder grant came out. The government said, here's $25,000 to anyone who wants to go out and buy themselves a brand new property.
Yep.
However, different times, I think. So remembering back then, interest rates 2%, fast forward to today, 6.5%, right? The fundamental issue that the government has said they're trying to solve is getting people into houses. But I actually think the deposit hasn't always been the number one thing holding people back. I think one of the pieces they're missing is the fact that their servicing doesn't exist. And just by putting $15,000 at the front, I don't think that's going to dramatically change things quite as much as what they're expecting to. So I don't think it's going to have the same effect as the home builder grant. However, I do think for those people who were thinking and were already able to get in the market but just needed to accelerate themselves and increase their deposit, I think it'll get them in the market a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
But it won't necessarily fundamentally change the pool of people who can jump into the market today.
Absolutely. And if you're trying to decide whether to go and build a property or get a pre-existing home, well, you won't be able to use the 30 grand to go get a pre-existing home. So 30,000 reasons whilst you go and build your first property.
Absolutely. Bloody exciting times up here in Queensland with all of this stuff kicking off. So it'll be interesting to see how the rest of the states follow suit as well.
Absolutely. All right, that's it for this week. If you want to know more about the grant and how it applies, when you can get it, when to sign your contracts, everything like that, reach out to us. We'll help you through.